CL drops truth bomb about Dara wedding. Jung Il-woo emotional reaction leaves K-pop fans speechless. By K Exposed. Entertainment Desk. July 16, 2025. In an industry where fairy tales are carefully curated and secrets are buried beneath layers of glitter, one voice has cracked the surface with stunning vulnerability. CL, the trailblazing rapper, fearless former leader of 2NE1, and cultural icon, has just shattered the pristine image of Dara's recent wedding with a revelation so raw, so unexpected, that even the most jaded K-pop fans were left reeling. What appeared to be a flawless love story, a dreamy wedding between Dara and beloved actor Jung Il-woo, may have harbored more internal conflict than anyone imagined. And now, thanks to CL's searing honesty, the veil has finally been lifted. Behind the vows, what fans didn't see. During what was supposed to be a quiet sit-down with the documentary team, CL unleashed what is now being dubbed the Ruth Bomb of the Year. The footage, though not meant for public eyes, has since been leaked and ignited a firestorm across social media. "Here's something about Dara's wedding I never said out loud," CL began, her voice steady but somber. "He was and sure. She was scared. And I was scared for her." CL recounted the moment Dara, just days before her walk down the aisle, confessed doubts that rocked her to the core. "He was crying," she said. "Had if I not enough for this kind of love? What if I choosing safety, not love?" As the world was admiring the wedding gowns and pastel florals, a woman was wrestling with one of the most daunting decisions of her life. But at what happened next that truly flipped the narrative on its head. Jung Il-woo unexpected intervention. According to CL, Jung Il-woo overheard the emotional exchange between the two friends. Rather than retreat in hurt or anger, he did something no one predicted, something that would redefine him in the eyes of millions. "He just stood there at first," CL said. "Then he got down on one knee, looked at Dara, and said, 'F you, not ready, I'll wait. Even if it takes 10 years, I'll wait for you.'" The moment, now immortalized by fan artists and K-drama writers alike, became a turning point. Dara wept again, but this time, with clarity. The hidden letter that changed everything. In a twist that could only be scripted by real life, CL revealed she received a handwritten letter from Jung Il-woo on the morning of the wedding. "He wrote it to me," she said, "because he knew how much I protected Dara. He wanted me to believe in his love, too." The letter was and just poetic. T was personal. He said, "No, I'm marrying a legend today. But more than that, I'm marrying the woman who taught me how to feel again." I read it 3 times. I cried each time. CL recounting was and a tabloid expose. It was a tribute not only to her friend but to the messy, imperfect, beautiful courage it takes to love honestly. A post, a deletion, and 1,000 questions. Jung Il-woo later responded in the most cryptic yet telling way. In a now-deleted Instagram story, he posted a single screenshot from CL revelation with the words, "He told the truth. Thank you, CL." Within minutes, fans had screenshot it, debated it, and turned it into a trending hashtag, "Tells the truth." But just as quickly, it disappeared. Was it a quiet confirmation? A respectful closure? Or a sign that more truths are still buried beneath the surface? The deletion only fueled speculation. What else has been unsaid? What other hidden chapters remain? A new kind of celebrity love story. CL confession reframes everything. Dara's wedding was not a picture-perfect fairy tale. It was a decision built on fear, honesty, and ultimately, profound love. It was a moment where two people chose each other not because everything was perfect but because they were willing to face the imperfection together. In a world obsessed with filters and fantasy, CL offered something different, reality. And in doing so, she sparked a conversation that goes far beyond wedding gowns and headlines. His was and about spilling secrets, CL concluded. T was about honoring the truth. Dara didn't just get married. She chose bravery. And so did he. More than gossip, it's a movement. Fans aren't just reacting, reflecting. TikTok is now awash with stories of couples who almost didn't make it. Reddit threads are filled with support for those wrestling with commitment fears, and K-pop Twitter is rewriting what real love looks like in 2025. As one top-voted comment on YouTube reads, "Elle didn't break the illusion. She made it more real than ever. And that's the love story I want." In a single revelation, CL didn't just shift the narrative, she elevated it. She gave the world not a scandal, but a soulful reminder: behind the fame, behind the flowers, and behind the flawless photos, the most powerful story is always the truth. From fairy tale to frenzy, how one truth shattered illusions and stirred millions. What began as a quiet, intimate confession in a leaked documentary clip has now spiraled into one of the biggest fan-led media storms the Korean entertainment world has seen in recent memory. Dara and Jung picture-perfect union, once hailed as a modern-day romance, now finds itself at the center of a gripping emotional debate: what is real love, and who really gets to define it? I believed in the fairy tale. Now I feel betrayed. The comment, posted on X formerly Twitter, has now been reposted over 300,000 times, echoing the sentiment of many who felt blindsided by the revelation. "Watched every second of Dara wedding live stream with tears in my eyes," one fan wrote. "Thought I was watching the happiest day of her life. Now I find out she was crying days before, doubting everything. It feels like we were lied to." For fans who grew up with 2NE1 and followed Dara's journey through heartbreak, reinvention, and now marriage, the truth came as a jolt. Many admitted they felt emotionally invested too much, perhaps. But not all fans were disillusioned. Some were deeply moved. "Elle didn't ruin the fantasy. She made it real," one user wrote in a viral Instagram reel, overlaying clips of the leaked footage with teary reactions. Had she shared WAS and drama? It was bravery. Another fan posted a side-by-side edit of Jung line: "Then if it takes 10 years, I'll wait," alongside famous K-drama confession scenes, captioned, "His IS and a script. This is real. And that's why it hurts more." Across platforms like TikTok, Reddit, and FanCaf, opinions split into two passionate camps: those who believe the revelation tarnished the magic, and those who argue it deepened the meaning of it. These hashtags have dominated Korean and international trends for over 24 hours. TikTok edits now include CL tearful quote: "Dara didn't just marry a man. She chose courage," over melancholic piano music, generating millions of views. Meanwhile, meme culture was and far behind. One viral tweet read, "Plot twist, Dara wedding was the final episode of an unreleased K-drama written by CL." A divided fandom, a united shock. One thing is certain: CL confession touched a nerve. For some, it felt like peeling away the last layer of an illusion they desperately clung to. For others, it was an awakening, a reminder that love isn't about perfection but about persistence, pain, and the power of choosing each other even when things are unclear. Psychologists and cultural critics are even weighing in, saying this incident highlights the dangerous emotional proximity fans feel toward celebrity lives. But fans are pushing back. Not angry because we wanted gossip," one fan explained. Emotional because we were part of the journey. And this twist was a lot." Will Dara speak next? As of now, Dara has remained silent, only posting a black and white photo of the sea on her Instagram story, no caption, no comment. But fans are dissecting it with the intensity of a film theory class. "He calm after the storm?" one comment asked. "Are the silence before another wave?" Jung now deleted post thanking CL only fan the flames, with fans torn between calling it glassy and poetic or necessary and confusing. More than just a wedding. At the heart of this media explosion is a deeper question: do celebrities owe us transparency? Or are we just guests at a show we were never meant to direct? CL, By revealing what she did, flipped the script. She reminded the world that behind the gowns and guest list are real people, making real choices, sometimes terrifying ones. And maybe, just maybe, that's why this story matters more than any fairy tale ever could. One fan said it best. "Didn't want to know the truth. But now that I do, I love them more for it."